boy. Jay Whitfield Inspires in the building. Y'all already know what it is. I'm in the car as usual, and it is super cold outside. You hear me? But I hope everybody's doing wonderful. Been a little minute since I've done live. If you're watching this recording, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Wipe your feet. You know? Because I try to get some warmth. Just getting to work. Just got in the car. You know. So we out here. I'm trying to wipe my screen off. My lens. That's a little better. You know? How everybody doing out here? Let me put my phone in a better position. Maybe this will help. Right, y'all know. Anyway, we're gonna try to get this right. The phone may fall, but I'm alright. How y'all doing, man? We just something in the house. We just giving people a little time to get into the room. Y'all know what to do. Shout out your city, shout out your sign. You know, say hey to your boy. You know. Traffic is bad, so I figured I'd get out and talk to y'all. Christmas is coming up. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know I had a wonderful Thanksgiving, so you know, I hope everybody being with your family, or those you love and cherish the most, and all that good stuff. You know, holidays, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, everything else. You know. But anyway, we're gonna talk about Virgo and bad attitudes. I think it's a funny topic because people like we have bad attitudes. Y'all, hold on. First of all, do we have bad attitudes? You know, somebody let me know. I can't read much in the chat, but you know, because I'm driving. But when I get to a stop sign or something, I'll read. But do we have bad attitudes? I don't think so. Now we get a little irritable sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But we can have some bad attitudes sometimes. But you know, that's because people bothering us, right? Moody, yeah, moody. I think I made a video about Virgo be moody. You know. It's out there somewhere. So I just kind of want to focus on the attitude. Now, what will give Virgo men bad attitudes? It does come from the line from them being moody and things like that. So it can come from that. But yeah, I think the Virgos that have a consistent bad attitude, it's more of a personal thing than like a Virgo thing, right? It's more of a thing like a little bit of light in here. You know what I'm saying? It's raining, but I think it's more of a personal thing than like a Virgo thing. But the fact that the Virgos who have consistent bad attitudes, it can be really bad because they are Virgos. Because Virgos are very habitual, like I always say. And so, you know, if they're gonna be whatever they are, they're gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? But a few things that can give them bad attitude is they bothered by stuff that people do. You know what I'm saying? They're not liking where they at. They're not liking where they at in life, maybe, or they feel annoyed by someone or somebody. You know, these things give them bad attitude. And some people just have bad attitudes. But Virgos with bad attitudes, consistently bad attitudes, are not good because you can't do nothing with that. You can't do nothing with that. They can be very snappy, very moody, you know, ill-mannered. You know, I don't want to be around nobody that's consistently ill-mannered. You know, and we all have our moments and days. You know, I'm not talking about that. Although those are aggravating too. But I'm mostly talking about somebody who just consistently have a bad attitude. I can't talk tonight. What's today? You ever met a woman with a bad attitude? She just have a bad attitude all the time. You're like, what's wrong with you? You're like, hey, how you doing? Hey. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you want some food? I don't know. That's what I mean by bad attitude. You know, you're trying to speak and talk to somebody, and they just ill-mannered. Or their outlook in life is bad all the time. You know, you can be like, oh, today's a great day. It's not really a great day. You know, or they try to find something wrong with everything. Like, get away from me. Or I could have named this video "Bad Energy." You know what I'm saying? It's bad energy, bad attitude. It's kind of the same thing, right? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of in the same lane. What's up, Blue Jay in the house? It's kind of in the same lane. You know, bad energy, bad attitude. Because if you got like bad energy, I don't want to be around you. But I'll be honest, I definitely had my days of bad energy. But when I had my bad energy days or my bad attitude days, I try my best not to be around nobody. That's when I take my personal days, right, to myself, like PTO or something. You know, like at work, I take my PTO days so I can go get myself together. You know, so if you're a Virgo out there, you're having bad attitude days, go get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Because it's important. Because ain't nobody trying to be around that. And you know, I hate it. It's almost like you're with McDonald's, and the cashier person got a bad attitude. Like, it's like they mad at you for coming in ordering food. Like it's your fault they working. I had to blow that card anyway. They blocking all traffic. But yeah, it's like it's your fault they working. You know, you apply for this job, babe. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, can I get a number one? Number one. Can I get a? We don't have no extra ketchup. Can I get? We don't have that either. We're like, dang. You know what I'm saying? I'm going somewhere else. You know, everywhere I go, I see fire trucks and ambulances. You know, hope they all right. But anyway, yeah, people like that. So anyway, Virgos can definitely have their bad attitude days. And so when they have their attitude days, just leave them alone, let them be. You know, because they ain't get no better for that day or that time. You know, like I said, they can be very picky, snappy, moody, maybe argumentative. Definitely, I already said they definitely can be very irritable. I don't know why I always struggle to say irritable, but they can be very irritable. You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes you can't really do nothing to people like that when they're doing that. You know, I know some of y'all been around some Virgos who have attitudes like that. You say somebody say y'all live in, I said irritability. Hey, you know what we do? Y'all know I always what's up though? Okay, I always compare Virgos, more so Virgo men, but Virgos to Squidward. He got a bad attitude. That's a great representation of Virgo. Squidward from SpongeBob. You know what I'm saying? That really is. Cause you know we just irritated by the world. You know what I'm saying? We're irritated by life. It's just everything is wrong sometimes. You know, because we want perfect conditions, and perfect conditions to us in a perfect world, you know, in our mind, is like basically everything we want. You know, we want to be in our perfect little house, our perfect little bubble, our perfect little everything, and just leave it at that, and don't have nobody bother us. And because people are bothering us, we are frustrated. We're like, here we go. I have to people today. You know what I'm saying? It's hilarious. You know, it's like, or I would say that the next runner up for Virgo is probably the Grinch. Now, we're not that bad. You know, some of us can be, but the Grinch is like my favorite character. The Grinch and Squidward are like my favorite characters, because I could be like that sometimes. I was like, you know, I was like, why are people out here alive talking? You know what I'm saying? Why are people out here alive talking to me? Move. You know what I'm saying? For real, I could be like that, y'all. And then, you know what's funny? Like, I love my job. Y'all know I'm a chaplain and minister and all that good stuff. I love talking. I do love talking to people and helping people. You know. But at the same time, I don't. You know. But see, with my field, I can kind of do it how I want to do it, so to speak, rather than be made do it. It's a big difference, right? Because me personally, I have a calling to like help people. That's what gets me through it, because I want to see people better. But on a normal basis, I'm probably locked up in the house, you know, blinds closed, and everything like that, in darkness. And this is another thing. I know I'm rambling, y'all. Virgos, they tend to like darkness, like, you know, darkness. Y'all know that character from the Addams Family, Wednesday, the little girl. There's a show on Netflix called Wednesday. I don't know if it's called Wednesday or something, but it's called Wednesday. But anyway, y'all know the girl from the Addams Family, right? Wednesday, she wear all black all the time. That's kind of how Virgos feel, so to speak. They like dark colors, you know, things of that nature. They like being in a dark house. You know, they like to sleep in darkness. You know, they don't like a whole lot of light. Some people say Virgos are vampires. Oh, these people can't drive, y'all. Pray for them. But yes, some people say Virgos are vampires. It's funny. Cause I love darkness. I love black clothes, black everything. I know this ain't black, you know, but you know, I like it. It feels good. It feels protected, secluded. You know what I'm saying? You say, yes, Virgos do hate when you ask them stupid questions. You say Grinch is just the Grinch is misunderstood, man. People don't understand that Grinch's struggle. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out happy and jolly. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand the Grinch's struggle, baby. Or Squidward. They don't understand the struggle. But yeah, you say we hate when people asking stupid questions. People like, we hate it, yo. I'm trying to get my car settings right. This phone is anyway. But we hate people asking stupid questions, man. We be like, yo, come on, man. What you want me to say? Y'all really don't know how irritated Virgos be with just people. You know. Now don't get it wrong, we love life. We love living, we love having fun. We love those things. We just be irritated. You know? Why? Because Virgos are perfectionists in their mind. And if you know anybody, Virgo or not, who's a perfectionist, they're irritated with other people because other people are not perfectionists to them. You know, from their perspective. So, if you're not a perfectionist, you slacking. And your slackness is irritating me. You know? I need this to go a certain way and you not doing it. Y'all see those videos where, it's like maybe a dog video or cat video where you have one dog just kind of sitting, chilling, and another dog jumping around, barking, and just running back and forth. And he's just like, man, come on. That's how Virgos feel about people. I mean, sit down, be quiet, relax. You know, go take a nap. That's how they feel sometimes. It's hilarious. But, you know, Virgos can be a big Grinch. But at the end of the day, these big teddy bears, they sweethearts at the core. You know what I'm saying? They just misunderstood. You right, Blue Jay, like the Grinch, they misunderstood. You know, say be a bit nice to yourself, Virgo. I mean, yeah, we gotta be a bit nice to ourselves, man. You know, we are hard on ourselves. That can give us bad attitude sometimes. We gotta do better. We just be trying to cope. You know, cope with life. You know, I'm just giving y'all little stuff about Virgos, how they can be, and things like that. You know, but yeah, when we have those attitudes, we have them really bad. You know, so like I said, when Virgos have their attitude days, just leave them alone. Just like, all right, look, I'm just let you have your day, or have your time. Don't even get into it. Don't even, you know, just let it be. You know, and things like that, because ain't no telling what it is. It could be anything. But yeah, we definitely have our time. But yeah, man, they're misunderstood just like the Grinch. You know, we're so bothered by stuff. And two, more things that can give us bad attitudes is that, you know, I already said perfectionism, it's kind of the same thing, but we try to fix everything, and sometimes we can't. And that makes that bad too. Oh, man, having a bad day. And we can let things throw us off too. That's one thing Virgos got to stop doing. And the women do this too. Like, we are really great at doing stuff. We great at fixing stuff. We really are good perfectionists. However, when things go wrong, it really goes wrong, right? It could be the smallest. I said littlest. It could be the smallest thing. It could throw a Virgo's day off. That's one big flaw Virgos have. As great as they are, and as efficient as they are, they get thrown off by the smallest stuff. You know, they get thrown off by and then they have an attitude like, oh, they mad for the rest of the day. You know, it really does happen. You know, for real. Cause they perfectionists. It has to be right. You know, we're like, why is this not right? My whole world's falling down. You know, like we let stuff just throw us off our game. That's one thing. Like I said, for real, that's one thing we gotta do. I gotta get better at it, cause sometimes stuff just throw me off, and everybody be like, "Yo, it's not that big a deal." I be like, "Yes, it is." Virgos can freak out. It's almost like an OCD thing, you know. Like if the pattern is off, we are off. That's how it is, man. But we gotta get better at that, man. If you're working on something, trying to get something in order, if the order's out of line, if it's out of alignment, it don't. If we leave something, just say we leave something around the house, right? We leave something and it's supposed to be in a certain spot when we get back and it's moved. Oh man, we can't. And it's one. Not only is it moved, but it's moved and we can't find it. Oh man, it's a wrap. You're like, where? You know. But I'm telling you, we be going through it, and that gives an attitude. You know, moving their stuff, putting stuff out of place, misaligning stuff, rearranging stuff, unaxed. Don't get me wrong, they appreciate it. Now Virgos do appreciate your love. We appreciate what you want to do for us. But with Virgos, you know, you might want to check with them before you start moving that stuff around. You know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna have it's gonna be a bad day. Because, you know, even if it's chaotic, you know, they got organized chaos. You know, and then women, you know, women like to have things in order. Most women, you know, especially in a home. You know, women gonna organize a home. Cause in my tradition, where I grew up, you know, women are the homemakers. Women are the keepers of the home. So they make sure the home is taken care of. They make sure each and everything is in place. And, you know, a lot of men, I'm not gonna say all men, a lot of men just kind of throw stuff around sometimes. Even though you got some very neat men out there, don't get me wrong. But you know, men kind of tend to just like, put this there, put that there. And women kind of tend to like, nope, put it here, you know. And women like to have it organized. That's just how women are. And so, you know, you have some very sloppy Virgos out there. But anyway, if they leave stuff around, they expect it to be there. If you move it without letting them know, whatever the case may be, they can get pissed off. Because they may not know where it is. You know where it is. You know? So yeah, you might want to check with them. The Virgo's different. Because look, if they leave something and they go back for it and it's not there, and the fact that it's not there pisses them off, right? Even though it's a small thing, but the damage is done already, right? They already, even if you be like, yo, it's right here. Problem solved within 30 seconds. But the problem is, the initial problem of them not finding it and it being moved is what the offense is. You know, like I know it's right here. However, it ain't where I put it. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't even be right there. It shouldn't even be the fact that I got to go find it because I left it in a certain spot to begin with. You know, I know you moved it 2 centimeters, but I didn't want it moved 2 centimeters. You know, so now they gone. They frustrated for a long time. They got to calm down. You know, and they got a bad attitude because now the minute, they're like, why is this even an issue? Why did it move? You're not understanding that I don't want it moved at all. I know you're helping. I appreciate your help. But ask me if you want to help me. They can get thrown off like that. You know? And you see how I just turn a little thing into a big thing? Now, this don't happen all the time. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying it can happen sometimes. You know, I'm just showing you how easy Virgos can get thrown off their game. You know, that's why, you know, when when they are in positions of power or leadership, wherever they are over, it tends to be very successful. It tends to be very tight. Virgos run a tight ship. I'm saying Virgos, especially the men, they can really be like a drill sergeant, you know, like a Marine. You know how the Marines are really tight. The Marines, like, you're not gonna find a group that's much more together than a Marine, you know, because that's just how they are. The Marines are, they're a tight group. They run a tight ship. And that's how Virgos tend to be. At least in their minds, they tend to be a tight ship runner. You feel me? So if you're gonna work under a Virgo or with a Virgo who's in leadership of any kind, just be ready. Just be ready to focus on the minutes, because they focus on the fine print, the detail. On the flip side, you know, you need to get a Virgo on your team. If you are in a place of leadership or whatever the case may be, and you need somebody on your team that can spot out the small detail that you may miss, you need to get a Virgo, because they can see it. I'm telling them, they can spot it out quick. They can be like, right here, 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 here. This is where your problem is. This is your problem area. This is where the blemish is. This. Clear that out. Do this. Do that. Do that. I'm telling, they gonna see it. They got it down. That's what they're good at. But at the same time, they can be irritated, because if you don't listen to them, not saying you got to listen to what they're saying, but if you don't like take that suggestion and you still ask a question, they be like, oh, they gonna have an attitude. Why she keep asking me? I done told her what the problem was. You know? But yeah, it's funny, man. And they can be, they can be real asinine with stuff. And that just gives them attitude. Hey, y'all hit the like button. You know what it is? Now, he can't. I'm irritated right now. People can't drive. You know what I'm saying? I might have to hop out. The lock out. But yeah. They can be asinine sometimes. But it's all good, man. You just gotta understand the Virgo's heart and mind. You know, now they're not gonna like have a bad attitude and disrespect you or something like that, you know, start saying all kind of stuff to you. I mean, some will if they get to that point, but you know, they don't really, especially they love you, they ain't really go that far like that. They ain't gonna do you like that. But you gotta know who you're dealing with, what you're dealing with. You hear me? But it's real. I'm trying to find a park, y'all. It's cold out here. It's cold as F-A-W-K. Fawak. You know, I'm trying to say other words and curse words. Because I'm a preacher, I can't be out here, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so y'all know some Virgos that can have bad attitudes. Nobody got I'm about to say a worser. Nobody can have a worse attitude than Virgo woman. A Virgo woman can really lay it on you, boy. Virgo women are rarely impressed. And now Virgos period are rarely impressed. But Virgo women are rarely impressed. And sometimes I really don't even know what impresses a Virgo woman sometimes. If I'm being real, what's this month? Because they are hard to impress sometimes, you feel me? And they can have their attitude days, because ain't nobody have a bad attitude more than a woman. Because a woman got a lot of emotion, they can really lay it on you. You be like, woo! Like, how's your day? Fine. You be like, I think I'll come back later. Close the door. And so, but ladies, tell me, What's up with what's up with women and food? Like what's up with that? Women love food. We all love food. I love food. Who loves orange soda? Yeah, I love orange soda. But what's up with food? Like y'all just love food. Like food food changes a woman's whole attitude, man. Like what's up with that? Like women, I mean, I haven't dated a girl one time. She was just like mad at me. I don't know why, but I mean, I was like, yo, let's get some food, you know. And that's she ate. She was just, I mean, she was just, you know what I'm saying? She went from a beast to beauty. You know how Beauty and the Beast? She went from a pit bull to a loving panda bear. I was like, I mean, it was ridiculous. Like, I don't know, what is that about? Like, I'm trying to figure this out. Like, women and food, like, women act like if they don't eat, the world is coming to an end. You know what I'm saying? They're like, they don't eat, the world is coming to an end. It's all over. Cancel everything. You know, it's like, oh man. I got so many stories. I gotta make a whole video about this, cause like I got so many stories. Like, I think I was on a like a date, an outing with this girl or something like that one time, and she was just losing focus. She was like, I mean, she could not have been that hungry, and she's like this all the time. But I was like, ugh. She was just like kind of out of it. She's like, oh, I gotta eat. And then we ate, and she was all jittery. Now she was like Dr. or Mr. Scrooge, right? And then she started eating. You know what I'm saying? She turned into like, not Squidward, but SpongeBob. She turned into SpongeBob, Winnie the Pooh. She started acting like Winnie the Pooh. Like for real, she went from the Scrooge to Winnie the Pooh. I was like, well, look at this. Like, who is this? Who is this person? I mean, she presented me with a whole new woman. I'm like, man, I gotta feed her all the time, man. You know, you can open up like this, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind out of the gutter. But you know, for real, I walk up in the store, man. I gotta take my. They sell it like a robber with this little beanie. But y'all see it's raining. But yeah, women, ladies, it's funny. Y'all funny, man. Like it just. Oh man, food just take y'all to another level, boy. You know, you see why Virgo men the better living double. Yo, that's a video, yo. That's a whole video. Virgo men do be living double lives, man. You know, it's real out here. Cause you know, Virgos is a mutable sign. They can adapt to a lot of stuff. Virgos got a lot of stuff going on. Virgos got a lot of secrets. Did I make a video about Virgos and secrets? I got to sit down and make a video about that. You know, Virgos got. Let me tell you, Virgos got a lot of secrets. Virgos got secrets like a woman. And I know I compare everything to women a lot, but that's my experience. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Virgos got a lot of secrets. Married kids in another life. Goodness gracious. It's crazy, man. Yeah, and double lives, man. Virgos, man. There's a lot going on with Virgos sometimes. Like sometimes with Virgo, you don't know what you're getting. It ain't just the men, it's the women too. Cause I know it was a Virgo chick I was dealing with. Like I knew of all the stuff she was doing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it was just like, you know, we had like a little situation. And I was like, girl, like, I was looking at her like, people have no idea the type of life you're living. I be looking at her, I be dealing with like, you just never know. Like, all Virgo, the men and the women, they just different. I'm like, girl, people don't know what I know about you. It's crazy. But yo, I gotta go. I gotta go to the Apple store and get my laptop fixed. You know what I'm saying? But it was good chatting with y'all, man. But yeah, Virgo attitude, this man. Hey, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Appreciate y'all. Get your Christmas gifts ready. You know, with your special person, your family. Make sure you spend time with your family and love on your people, because you know your loved one, your family, whoever that may be, it's real. And life is short. Holla at your boy.